Hello my little honey blocks, and welcome back to the Princess Pink channel. Today is the start of a new series in Minecraft. That's right, I'm back on it with tons of new ideas for a pink city. That's right, we have a plan to make a whole city in Minecraft, somewhere that you guys will one day be able to roam around and hopefully take inspiration for your own city. So if you like pink Minecraft builds and lore-backed builds, subscribe to join us on this rosy journey. A few days ago, I received a special message from a friend telling me about this island that they'd purchased. They heard about the Pink Kingdom and would love to live in a city that's just like it, but with a few modernities. They gave me a complete creative freedom to go crazy and build anything available to me in the game. But here are a few rules. 1. All buildings must be finished in full. 2. All amenities and buildings must serve some sort of purpose. And 3. Pink is the color of the city, so there must be at least 10 blocks of pink in every build. So they dropped me down from the sky right to this wild island. Luckily there was a beach house and dock built already, but where would we even start? I started to study the island and came up with a checklist. Everything on this checklist is where we're hoping to start out and complete on this island. We're wanting to do the very first thing on the checklist, which is mark out where we will be building. So I start doing this and I feel pretty good, other than the large amount of clearing land that I need to do. And as you can see, I start to lay down the in-between areas too, to feel a little bit more like it makes sense. After a while, I start to realize the task of marking out every building is tough when I want to be creative and spontaneous as to the size and the shape of every build. So I start with the ones that I think would be about the right size first, and then end when I run out of any ideas. So here's a big montage. Off we go! After everything is laid out to the best of our ability, we're moving on to create an area to start from. We're really thinking about infrastructure and the movement of people throughout this city. First up is our Tourist Information Center. This is where visitors will come to get information about the city, its events, and to find rest stops. I think it's super important to think about the space needed for things like backpacks and how this building would fit into the history of the city. So I chose terracotta and bricks as the main building materials. It makes sense as they're stronger materials that would hold up in a swept storm. We're still quite close to the beach here, and this building is a permanent feature, so we want to keep it strong but simple in its design. So let's get to building. The hardest part of this build was deciding how tall the roof should be and how to make that fit with my countrified edging. My favorite pieces of this build is the front. I just love the shutters hiding even more lighting and the signage adding little lore pieces. It's one of my favorite things to add to builds. I also have put in some chiseled bookshelves into most of the buildings, which will have some readable lore available for people to check out in the future. The next episode will be focusing on the bus and the road pathing infrastructure. We want to make sure everything is accessible and works together easily. We'll also need areas for people to sit and lighting to keep the streets safe too, so look forward to that. Last thing to do is to check off my checklist and write out a letter to my friend showing them all the awesome progress that we've made today. Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all again next time. Bye bye!